Throughout his life, Arnold O. Beckman developed a multitude of innovative scientific instruments. He built a thriving business that made those instruments readily available for use in industry, Nobel Prize-winning research, and life-saving medicine.
The instruments have completely changed science, completely changed chemistry for sure. Probably changed chemistry and biology more than anything else, any single thing. So Arnold's footprint on chemistry and biology is a huge footprint and will last forever.
Well, I'm probably a little biased, but I can think of a field no more fascinating than that of electronics, instrumentation, and automation. These fields offer the same sorts of frontiers which our forefathers had in the geographical frontiers.
Dr. Arnold O. Beckman was a humble inventor with a love for science and a spirit of invention. His company, Beckman Instruments, had modest beginnings in Southern California and later grew to become a billion-dollar high-tech corporation that employed thousands. Beckman Instruments led in the world's manufacturing of instruments and as suppliers to the clinical, diagnostics, and life science markets.
Beckman Precision Instruments play a large part in America's tremendous chemical industry. In its shops and laboratories and among its people, we find a purpose that seems to typify the industrial and scientific spirit of America.
Dr. Beckman received numerous awards and accolades and ultimately was recognized by 5 U.S. presidents for his contributions to science and national service. His close friendship with President Richard Nixon stemmed from a shared vision for improving the lives of Americans through science, beginning with the famous kitchen debate between then Vice President Nixon and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev in 1959, continuing through the Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969, and pioneering air quality monitoring that led to the establishment of the EPA in the 1970s and beyond.
I have sent messages to literally thousands of dinners honoring distinguished people over the past 37 years. None pleases me more than this one honoring Arnold Beckman. The fact that he is a distinguished scholar and an outstanding businessman would justify this statement. But most important, he is one of those rare individuals who can always be counted on to do more than his share in supporting worthy causes in which he has no pecuniary interest. All of us who have been privileged to enjoy his friendship and who have benefited from his wise counsel feel honored that we can join together in honoring this most extraordinary man.
Arnold and his wife Mabel believed in giving back. Having made a fortune a dozen times over, they decided in 1976 to give back to the scientific community by creating the Arnold and Mabel Beckman Foundation. And since 1978, their philanthropy has touched countless lives by supporting cutting-edge research in chemistry and the life sciences. Arnold and Mabel were true partners in their philanthropic efforts. Early on, they were aware that thoughtful research facility design can increase collaboration, resulting in scientific discovery and innovation. They focused their efforts on funding major research infrastructure. This investment led to the establishment of 5 institutes across the country: the Beckman Institute at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, the Beckman Research Institute at City of Hope, the Beckman Laser Institute and Medical Clinic at the University of California, Irvine, the Beckman Institute at the California Institute of Technology, and the Beckman Center for Molecular and Genetic Medicine at Stanford University. The Foundation's commitment to providing high-caliber facilities continues to connect educators, researchers, and students with environments conducive to sharing data and resources. It also enables access to state-of-the-art equipment to accelerate breakthrough discoveries, like the cryogenic electron microscopes the Foundation installed at leading research facilities in 2017. Arnold O. Beckman started his love for science early in life with the discovery of a chemistry textbook at 9 years old, and encouraging young people pursuing science is a mainstay of the Foundation. He and his wife, Mabel, left a lasting legacy of inspiration with all who knew them and who continue to benefit from their generosity, including the award recipients of several programs at the Foundation aimed at fostering the early careers of young scientists engaged in excellent research. The Foundation's dedication to supporting young scientists today for tomorrow's breakthrough discoveries extends beyond financial awards. Program recipients are invited to the Beckman Symposium, a 3-day event where they can present their newest research findings as a poster or oral presentations. Attendees are given opportunities to network, learn about a broad range of research topics from their peers, and discuss career tips with invited experts from academia and industry. The Beckmans' goal was to reinvest their wealth into causes and institutions they valued, working to advance the human condition through science. Their extraordinary philanthropy has touched countless lives and, in measures both large and small, improved life for us all.
Can you think of any one thing in particular that has given you the most satisfaction in all the things that you've done?
Yeah, the feeling that our instruments overall have resulted in benefit to humanity. The time I left Caltech, this was a difficult decision because anything that smacked of commercialism was frowned upon. And so I had to make the decisions whether I'd be prostituting my scientific training by going off into business rather than remaining in research. And not my own opinion, but many others, and say that I've done far more for science generally by making instruments available for thousands to use than just by what I could do in my own laboratory myself. So that's a source of satisfaction.